we're really good together. All we focus on is teamwork. I mean, we play together really good. That's all I know.
Obviously, you guys had a successful campaign last year. What do you carry over? What are some of the things you learned from last year that you can apply this year?
Um, Simply our goal together is to compete conference game, win sectionals for 7 in a row. That's our goal. Just win.
When you take a look at this roster, what in your eyes kind of characterizes this Norwell team that we're going to be seeing out there this season? What are some of the big things that you would use to describe this team?
Hard worker. Together we just do good together. I mean, I believe in this team, and I believe we can do anything to win the game and win sectionals and conference and everything.
We just have to find ways to score. We lost a lot of our scoring, and we just have to make sure that everyone contributes and stuff. And we just have to find a way to push through and get the victories like we did last year.
You mentioned graduation. Obviously, Stephanie was a big part of what you do. You lose a lot of scoring, as you mentioned. So throughout the summer and coming up in practice, what are some of the things that you're looking for from some of these younger players that are going to step up into bigger roles that are going to be a key for you guys in this season?
Just to not be hesitant. They have to be able to know that they're on varsity for a reason and that they have to score, and they have to play their roles.
Goals-wise, what are the goals for this Norwell team here in the 2016-2017 season?
Get another conference and sectional championship, hopefully. Sectional championship will be 7 years in a row, which is tough, and I think we can do it.
Final question, what is the biggest key to the season in your eyes?
I think just finding a way to get the wins and play hard and just come together as a team when we need to. And yeah.
Well, the girls we have returning, they've been a big part of our success the last few years. We did lose 6 seniors. 4 out of our 5 starters are gone. 82% of our scoring. Those are huge losses for us. But the girls we have coming back have an opportunity to be those starters, bigger roles, bring up a couple girls off JV that would have been there for us most years. So the summer was really good to us. We got things figured out. It took us a while, but we had a good end of the summer, and we're excited to get going.
When you roll out the balls on Monday, what is going to be focus number one from a basketball standpoint to get this team ready? Because the opening game's not that far away.
Yeah, I think we just want to play up to pace, game pace. I think for us it's just learning how fast we want to play, who's going to be in that rotation. I think we have most of that figured out, but just once we get them all together from fall sports, we still have a few kids who are not finished yet. So maybe by the end of the first week, we'll have most of our group together, and then just like I said, playing the speed we want to play and getting those girls conditioned to the basketball court.
For you, what's the one thing that you're trying to impart on them early in the season? Because obviously, you mentioned 4 starters, 6 seniors going, having them get a lot of game time for the first time, and knowing the success Norwell has had in the past, how do you bring them up to that level of expectation for Norwell?
Well, I think their expectations are already there. They've grown up in our system. They were in our K through 2 program, in our 3 through 6 house league, and so on. And so they've been part of that Norwell tradition that we've built over the last 19, 20 years. And so the expectations are there. They're used to winning. They want to win. And I think for them is just not trying to figure out too much right now. We're going to learn how to win with a different mix of kids, and how they do it, we'll find out. So I want them to have an open mind, but keep the expectations really high.